Cast iron bobsled. Unusual cast iron bobsled. I'm trying to mock up some parts to determine some dimensions of the lumber I got to use on this. Anyway, I thought I'd make up a short video. Tongue cross member here is 30 inches, so that basically tells me what the runner width is. And this is a tongue brace that was on here. So it broke off on the end after the bend. This is a piece of wagon wheel tire, wrought iron. You can see the forge weld there. This almost looks machine made. How nice that looks. This is one of the only sideboard I got with it. So this gives me an idea of how wide the boards were on the sides. These cross members here, I didn't get any cross members, so I'm been ripping down some drop material I have, and the cross members have to be as thick as they need to be, so the point of the sled rides on the sideboard. So these cross members are ½ inch too thick now, but at least I know what I have and what I'm shooting for. This board here is the only sideboard that's left. This is exposed to weather. This is the underside. This bared on a cross member right here, so this gives me some idea on how wide the cross members are. I'm sorry I don't know what this thing is called. The tongue goes through. I believe this is the underside. And this is the top side here. And I believe they mortised all the way through for the tongue, because the bolt, we'll get to the bolt, but it didn't have a rod all the way across. So they mortised and then captured the tongue with bolts, is my best guess at this point. These are the new tongue braces I had made. These are forge welded. And here's these bolts here went through the sideboard, and I have all four of these. I have 2 sets of these runners, so it'd be 2 sets of bobs, I guess. And this bolt here, of course, is just temporary, holding it in here. These were the bolts that held that tongue cross member in, and what they did is they made they used machine thread bolts, and they pointed them, I guess, and then cleaned it up the end a little bit so it would start threading in, and they used machine thread into well, I'm sure it was pre-bored, but into the bore of the cross member. And then none of these other bolts, well, these cross members and these bolts here, I didn't find those. Of course, they just came out the slots. Anyway, 5-minute video. That's pretty long for me. So anyway, I'm working on getting the dimensions I need for this thing. I do not quite understand how they connected the two bobs, if they did, but I assume they did by chain, but I don't see any wear on any of the, I forgot what they call this even. But anyway, thanks. Okay, thanks for watching my video.